Hey YouTubers, what the flock is going on? Well, I'll tell you. Last 2 weeks we've been building a chicken retirement home down on our farm. So come with me and I'll show you. So last couple of weekends we've been keeping ourselves busy and we built this. Whoops, falling over some of my sticks. We trimmed the rambutan down. I think it's the first time it's been done since the trees were planted about 20 years ago. But anyway, so we cleaned it all up and opened the space up and decided to retire our chickens from our house and bring them down to the farm and to make sure they're nice and safe. We built this little chicken retirement home here, and to get in, strong looks. Let me show you. So it's about 9 meters square, and this is the front. Is their where they stay at night. So we had this metal construction made. We have one the same at our house, so they're used to that. It's on two layers, so they can roost at the top, and they generally, in fact, they all like to roost up there on the top shelf. One addition is we've got a big back door at the back, so to clean out, super easy. Open the back door, scoop all the shit out. Thank you very much. Job done. Easy. Around the front, because we're not here all the time, especially early in the morning when the chickens are rising, we needed a solution, and we found this incredible solution called Chicken Guard from Cambridge in England. So we bought that directly from their website, which I believe is chickenguard.com. No affiliates or anything like that for me, but basically what it is, this will connects to a motor for all intents and purposes, which is timed either on set times or it's sensitive to the light, as chickens work on daylight hours and rising and going to bed like clockwork. So what this is, it acts as a pulley. It pulls this actually here, and on the other side here are two locks, so nothing can get in there. It's pretty sturdy, but when this is pulled, the locks are opened and it raises the door to the desired level, which is about there, and then the chickens can wander out for the Marie content all day, and then at night, depending on the time or what the timer, once it's safe inside, comes back down and it locks itself out. You actually see the locking mechanism just there, if you look very closely. So that's super safe, nothing can lift it up, get underneath it. Really good. So I just got to get 4 screws to some nuts and bolts rather. It comes supplied with some screws, but obviously it's not a wooden chicken house like most people have. So so that's great. So that's going to work there really well. We've put some shade cloth around it just to keep it a little bit darker, and then we've built this roof over the top because also we're in the tropics, we're in Thailand, and when it rains it's pretty crazy. So the roof, the construction, this is a local builder, by the way, local guy who makes these. We've had one at our other farm for about 3 years. It's really good. So which has got another one made to our spec basically. We've made a little run for them to get up. They're used to that. And then we've also recently introduced these bad boys here. So these are filled with food. Just take the top off, pour the grain and things like that in there. It runs down to the bottom, it collects down here. Chickens can just put their heads in there. We just stuck that on there so the grain doesn't come all the way out, or the chickens don't actually pull it all the way out. We've got 4 of these now at home, So the chickens have been trained on that, because they used to be just straight from a bowl, you know, chicken feeder. So we wanted to do this so it was more independent and we didn't have to come here every day and feed them. So we've got 2 of those. One's a bit smaller than the other, it's supposed to be 4-inch, but we had some pipe kicking over from construction, so we just used that. A lot of this place is built with leftovers from construction, which brings me to this. So this little thing here, this bucket, there was some paint or something in there. So what we've done with that, I bought these little things here. Here you can see, if you look closely, when the chicken presses these down, it fills up with water, and then it can drink water. So this will be cleaned out again, and that'll have fresh water filled to the top, and that should last them 2-3 days. But we're here most days anyway, but every other day, but that'd be a first thing in the morning. But anyway, so those chickens we've got another one of these at home, a smaller one. So we train them on there. They know that if they press those little yellow tabs in there that fills with water and then get a drink, they took to that straight away. Smart chickens. So so we've got water sorted out, we've got feeders sorted out, security sorted out. We've also built a nice sandpit for them, because our chickens like to have a dust bath. So we just filled that with sand. I'm actually going to get a bit more, so I've got 1 bag in there, but I think another bag of sand will do fine, so they can have a nice deep bath. And pile of wood cuttings from the trees, sort of laid them in there. We have water irrigation, you can see the pipes everywhere. So when this sprays, it doesn't go on the house, on the chicken house, but it goes in lots of other areas. So we've got these plant pots in various locations. So again, added water, self-fill from the sprinklers, and we've got a few plants in there as well. That one's fallen over, it's not going to do too good, but I'll probably survive anyway. They're pretty good. So the chickens actually eat this stuff, they love it. And then we've got some other plants there that grow pretty quick in the water, and got some flowers, so a bit of bee food. What else? Oh yeah, probably wondering what this wonderful structure here is in the corner. I'll have to go out and show you from the other side. But that's our goose house. So we have 3 geese coming from our friends on Ko Chang. I want to get across there in the next month or so. So let me just show you this from the outside. Let's walk around there. Let's actually go this way. Might be quicker. Look, a low hanging tree there. It's late in the day, the sun's going down, it's very beautiful. So here is, again, we've used some panels here from previous videos. If you saw our sauna video, we made a sauna from a shipping container. So we've got 2 panels either side. We had a big cutting out from the door, so we cut that in half. So that's got super secure walls, and then we've got an old roofing panel at the back. And then the chickens, the geese, we've got 3 geese coming, a male and 2 females. They can go in there, they can stay dry, keep out of the way. It's pretty secure. So that's looking good there. And let's walk all the way around. So I'll go this way, looking and diving. There's cacao, more cacao. And we just planted some flowers around the sides, some orchids, just to get it all blended in a little bit so it doesn't look too conspicuous. The gate's automatically locked. We pull that open, there we go. I've got a nice banana plant here, provide lots of shade. It's under 1 rambutan tree as well, so that provides a lot of shade and drop some fruit, some free food. We've got a long mulberry tree there, mulberry, but that's a very long cattail, very sweet mulberries. So that's growing nicely there. And then there's also a moringa tree there, it's a very small moringa tree. It's a bit bendy and that, but I planted there. Seems to be doing all right. So more water over there, catching from the sprinkler over here. I think this is actually a termite mound here, so the chickens can dig into that. Like that, extra protein. Even got a coconut shell there, so we've got water. Just watered this area about half an hour ago. So again, another water source. There's another one in the far corner, and we've got 3 passion fruit just planted in here. See if they grow, and then if they'll provide a bit more cover and passion fruit for us. Can never have enough passion fruit. Got loads at home when we're at the farm, so I've just introduced them to here. Pineapple there, and then we've got a row of pineapples just outside there. And when they grow up, they're quite small, but when they grow, actually dogs can't get through and they don't like them at all. So the idea of that is to again just have added security, basically. Keep the dogs out, because we did have 6 chickens and a cock here. I had a big black cock. You don't hear that on YouTube very often, but it's true. So we had this 6 chickens and a big black cock, and our builders are in, they keep leaving the bloody gates open, and the dogs got in and butchered the lot. Real shame. I wasn't here more than about a month or 2. So this time, even though we've got a fence all around the property, it took great expense to do, someone leaves the gate open, it's not too good, because the dogs always sniff out an opportunity, and they're running packs. Pretty feral around here, or anywhere in Thailand. So so we lost all those chickens. So what we're doing here is, this is going to be a retirement home for our chickens from home. They're coming down here this coming weekend, and then the following week we're hoping to get a new flock of young chickens that will start laying eggs shortly. Ours have stopped laying eggs, so kind of useless to us now at home, because we use them for eggs basically. So we've got 7 chickens there now, so they'll be coming here for retirement. They're in here, they're safe when they're in here. When we're not here, when we're here, they can just roam free. And then we've got geese as well. Hopefully they'll all look after each other. But if worst comes to the worst, I'll get another cock as well, and some sort of, like, the chickens that don't need roosting, that just roost in the trees like I had before, and they can roam around, and then the cock will protect them as well. But with outside perimeter gate, the gates are all locked now, outside fence, this fence, a metal chicken coop with a chicken guard door that's self-opening and self-locking. Don't think we can do much more in the way of security. But the only other thing I can do is probably hire a security guard to stand here outside the chickens. No, I'm on Coach Chang. Carl, if you're listening, got you a job. But anyway, just joking. But that's where we are. So that's the update on the chickens. I'll finish off when I bring these chickens in at the weekends and see their new home. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care for now. Bye.